Would you let a thief into your house if your neighbor refuses to chip in for the neighborhood watch? It's a provocative question, isn't it? This is the sentiment former President Donald Trump echoed in his recent rally speech. But let's rewind the clock a bit to understand the evolution of this stance. During Trump's first term, he made similar remarks, asserting that NATO countries should commit to greater military spending. The treaty obligations of NATO countries require them to spend 2% of their GDP on defense. Trump, however, was insistent that these allies should pay more. His words during his presidency, while controversial, were not as pointed as his recent comments. Fast forward to a recent rally, Trump, in a language evocative of a mob boss running a protection racket, recounts a hypothetical conversation with a leader of a presumably NATO ally. He portrays himself responding to the leader's concerns about a Russian attack with, "You didn't pay, you're delinquent," and threatening, "No, I would not protect you. In fact, I would encourage them to do whatever the hell they want. You've got to pay. You got to pay your bills." These remarks, even accounting for Trump's familiar bluster at his MAGA rallies, have set off alarm bells. The White House, holding fast to a traditionalist foreign policy that employs quiet diplomacy, has expressed its alarm. "Encouraging invasions of our closest allies by murderous regimes is appalling and unhinged," they stated, emphasizing the endangerment to American national security, global stability, and the domestic economy. Trump's recent rally also saw him railing against the Senate foreign aid bill to channel money to Ukraine and Israel, suggesting Washington should give it to them as a loan. This taps into a growing skepticism in America, particularly among his MAGA faithful, about the US footing the bill for the security of its allies and partners while neglecting its own borders. To summarize, Trump's evolution from insisting on greater military spending from NATO allies during his presidency to his recent threats of abandoning NATO allies to Russian aggression has been alarming to many, especially those in the traditionalist foreign policy establishment. His comments have sparked a debate about America's role in global security and the nature of its alliances. The question now is, how will this rhetoric shape the future of American foreign policy and its relations with its allies?